It is another edition of the Mac and the Don Show. A lot of things been popping off this week, but most notably, the Drake and Pusha T drama.
All over the internet.
I don't know, but if I was Drake, man, yeah, me and old boy might have to shoot the fade on that one. I don't know. We might.
Hey, but a lot of people say it's good for the culture. You know, it's a real.
I mean, that's
real
it's,
battle.
It's a real battle.
I'm waiting to hear his response. You know, because it seems like 50 Cent want to get in on it.
50 Cent just want to get in on anything and everything. I think, man. I hate to say it, but brother 50 be trolling quite a bit. Bro.
He be trolling.
He be trolling, man. Like, but everybody got to do something to stay relevant, I guess.
Yeah, because I think he was bringing up the beef with him and Ja Rule again.
Man, ain't nobody even thinking about Ja Rule right now.
He was all on the internet.
Wow, dude.
That's what made me think about it. I was like, what?
Like, really? Ja Rule? Got to dig up that old ghost?
I guess it's 2018, the season for, people getting bodied,
Yeah. And like I say, everybody wants to be relevant.
But you know who keeping it quiet?
Who?
Meek Mill.
Do you blame him, though?
Meek Mill ain't saying nothing.
But do you blame him, though, for real?
Oh, no. He got bodied a long time ago, so,
I mean, he just came home. He need to get his paper right. He trying to stay as low-key as possible. He still got,
But
government eyes
he took an L on that last one. He didn't recover from that one. So he might need to stay out of that arena.
Well, he'll probably be back into it, but on the bigger scale, he's just trying to stay free. That's all that is. He's like, I'm just trying to stay free.
I don't want to see another. I don't want to see a summer of free Meek Mill.
True that, man. Even Troy Ave, you know what I'm saying? And what cracks me up about people who jump on the bandwagon dissing Troy Ave is, you got to understand the industry before you really open your mouth and start talking sideways. Meek Mill is an independent artist. He has his own independent distribution deal and publishing deal with a major label. So off of every unit that he sells, whether it's a single or album, he gets 90% of that. 90% of that. So for the cats that's, talking trash about him on memes, calling him Troy Average and all this kind of stuff, they're signed to major labels where they're probably, at the end of the day, only getting about 3 to 5% of every sale.
Right.
So who's really the fool? Because they were saying, like, because of the way that his album was released in the first week that was actually recorded by Nielsen SoundScan, he only had 4,500 unit sales. But that was because of when it was released. Because most album releases, they actually pop off on Tuesdays. And that's when Nielsen SoundScan starts tracking sales. So for that time period when it was released over the weekend, they only clocked, 4,500 unit sales. Plus, I think it was like 30 sales from little mom and pop stores and whatnot. But out of those 4,500 albums that were sold, he got 90% of that. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have 3.5% of 450,000 or 90% of 4,500?
Hey, that's a no-brainer right there.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's funny because my son was, I guess he was on the internet today or tonight, and he asked me, I guess he came across something about Mayweather, and then he's like, dang, Daddy, they paid Mayweather $300 million. Who pay on that money?
You do.
and I'm like, bro, you gotta, you don't understand big business. Why you think Daddy is in the promotion game? Because it's all about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's more than just the people that that's buying the product. I mean, hell, they're selling seats for 5,000, 10,000, plus the pay-per-view or the networks are chipping in 5 million, 10 million.
Endorsement deals,
endorsement deals. And you add that all up, hey, it's a lot of money. I mean. And I told him, look at the whole thing with Bruno Mars.
His money's made already.
His money's made already. Like, this kid went from on the sidewalk doing Elvis impersonations to now one of the biggest entertainers in the world, about to sell out Blaisdell 2 times over. You know what I'm saying? And the only other person that did that was MJ. And Bruno Mars, and I was at both those concerts. So, and Bruno Mars is about to duplicate that, you know, and that's going to be huge.
Twice. With 3 sold-out shows. Twice.
You know, it's funny that, you know, we had this conversation earlier this year with some people thinking that they can bring them over. and they was talking about.
Let's not go there, bro.
They was talking about, hey, according to them, ain't nobody listening, so it ain't going to matter because they not listening, right?
Well, you know, speaking of that, you know, I went to my favorite place for dinner after work today. You know my favorite place for food.
KFC.
You know. Shout out to Kalihi KFC. Always treat me good. Thank
do
you
I have to do I deliver grinds over there?
I'm telling you, man, out of all the KFCs I go to, that's the best one on the rock, in my honest opinion.
You a Kalihi girl. You went to that KFC?
The one across the Farrington?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
It's always clean. My food is always hot. I can get in, out. Man, I go there so much, I ain't even got to say nothing when I walk up to the counter. They already know what I want.
That's sort of like when you walk in the Shades. They already know what drink you want.
Pretty much, yeah. So I go where I'm familiar. But anyway, the heart of the matter is I walk into KFC, and it's this young man with dreadlocks with his son. He's getting his son something to eat. And I'm at the counter, and all I hear is, hey, Rudeboy Radio, right? So I turn around, and I'm like, yeah. Because you know when people call my name like that in public, I'm about ready to run. You know, because I don't know you, you don't know me. But shout out to Johnny King and his little man, bro. I really appreciate the shout out. But that just goes to show that Hawaii is listening.
No, you know it is. If they call out your government name, that's when you got to be like,
oh, I'd have
suspect,
definitely been out.
You know,
I'd have definitely been out the gate. I'd have been gone.
But it's crazy how, you know, like I said, when that conversation was going on earlier this year, it was, oh, we can get him in the Blaisdell. And brother is already past the Blaisdell 2 times over, you know what I'm saying? So something like the stadium, oh, man, it's going to, I'm glad I don't stay in Salt Lake, boy.
But
it's going to be bananas.
But, you know, speaking to the bigger issue, man, it's like, why are people so quick to hate on someone else's success? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you mad, son? Why you mad?
Why you mad?
Why you mad, son? Tell them why you really mad.
Who? And whose success?
I'm just saying how, you know, people will be quick.
Oh, you know how they hate on LeBron. Like, don't get me started talking about how they hate on LeBron.
Man, I mean, why can't we just be happy that the brother won a championship? You know what I'm saying?
Or doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and whoever's out there listening, y'all know Golden State robbed and the referee and the baboos Jr.
He said the baboos.
The baboos Jr. Boy, you're gonna see those highlights for the next 3 days because they don't play again till Sunday. So I think they need to put JR on suicide watch because the memes are popping like it's legal. You know, boy. They better put that boy on suicide watch because he's gonna catch it hard. Man, he's gonna catch it hard.
I just feel bad for anybody at that level, man, in sports because I mean they catch utter hell from people just sitting on their couch watching.
So,
but you know, man, it's been a while since I've been on the show. I think I've been gone for like 2 weeks. Yeah, it feels like a month actually. I mean, I had a DJ gig 1 week, and then
you explained to them what happened last week.
Oh, we was at the Mo Love tribute.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you know, and it was a rare night where we had a lot of good people together that we hadn't seen in a while.
I came in for an hour. I came in for 1 hour that night.
Yeah, man. I mean, you get that kind of family in one room, man. You got to kind of stay. You kind of really have to stay.
Yeah, I was gonna stay until you know some drama popped up. That kind of like dampen my spirit.
Well, it wouldn't be a family get together without a little bit of drama. You know, you got that one drunk cousin.
Oh my gosh!
Y'all don't love me. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't love me. Go sit your drunk ass down. But it's all good, man. Everybody was, you know, kind of in their feelings about, you know, why we were there. So, you know, you forgive and forget, keep it moving.
Hey, I know the Blood Brothers, man. They rocked the set.
Didn't they, though?
Started it off.
Wasn't it like old times, bro?
Man.
Shout out to S1, like, the Young Gunner.
I don't know. They haven't performed in years, but it was like, man.
It looked like they never stopped. I swear it looked like they never stopped, bro.
I'm like, man, y'all ready to go on tour now or what?
I think we need that. I think we need to see groups like the Blood Brothers come back, man. I've been bumping to cats from the Arsonists. Been bumping into them a little bit more on the regular
Street
lately.
Arsonist, West Side.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe even Mo Illa Pillars, get back together, make a visit to the Oahu scene, man, and do a little show or something like that.
I think I seen who was that? James Riddimz, Coalition Grills. I seen him post a picture with your old running mate, your old label mate, I think it was Spook.
Spookahuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen or heard that name in a long time.
Man, for a long time, we've all been talking about, getting together and doing a Tiki reunion, but not so much as like a show or performance or anything like that. Just, label mates getting together and catching up. Because everybody kind of, scattered to the four winds. Of course, Chris Styles, he went into radio. Spookahuna, he's doing big things. He's got a nonprofit organization that helps kids and different things like that. A lot of other guys, you know what I'm saying? Cryo, he's got Coalition Grills. See, I called him by his Tiki name. But, it's a lot of us, still here on the rock. Some I have no idea where they at, like Lex One and Pastor Mike and cats like that. The Mastodons, they were one of the dopest underground hip-hop groups, Parkside. So there's a lot of talent, man, in hip-hop on this rock, in Hawaii, period, that just never got that shot, just never got that chance to really see the light of day and, man, make a run for it. But, that's what we try to help and change with, this show, the Mac and the Don show. So for you artists out there, if you want to get your music on the show, and I posted it earlier today on Facebook, but if you want to get your music on the show, there's an email address you can send your MP3s to. It's macandthedonshow@gmail.com. Now, when it comes to music videos, in the past, we were featuring people's videos and all of that, but, it kind of takes a little bit of an effort to present your videos, so we're going to have to revamp that whole process. So if you want to get your MP3s on, though, just send it to the macandthedonshow@gmail.com. If you got a video, brand new video that you like featured during the show, let's top it up about that, man, and see what we can make happen.
What's going on with MDTV?
MDTV is on hold.
On hold.
It's a little bit on hold at the moment.
Yeah.
We need content. You can't have a TV channel with no content. So I'm still reaching out to other videographers, people that got their own video segments, do interviews, shoot their own shows and whatnot, man. Get at us, man, so that we can feature your work on MDTV.
I Deliver Grinds is coming.
I Deliver Grinds already got a slot. So I Deliver Grinds, Mac and the Don Show, that's already got a slot. Still working on 808 Hitmakers. So any DJs, producers that would like to be featured on that, holler at your boy and see if we can make it happen. And anybody that's out there that has something going on within the genre, whether it's fashion, food, music, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you want to have your show featured on this internet television network that we're planning on launching called MDTV, let us know.
You told me you was an entrepreneur. You starting a business, so they'd be a good sponsor for MDTV.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I mean,
you're already well connected. You rolling with the big dogs over here.
I mean, if living life with the Bracchios can make it, I'm quite sure you can. No disrespect, but damn if that ain't the most boring 1 hour TV I ever have watched.
Man, don't be dissing the Bracchios.
I ain't dissing them, but damn, bro. I mean, it'll put you to sleep.
To each his own.
Obviously
somebody
we can
watches
do a,
it because
we can
they've
do
been
a,
on air for a long time.
We can do a brothers version of Let's Go Fishing.
It's Mike Sakamoto.
Instead of Let's Go Fishing, Let's Go Crabbing. Let's go sit on the boat and act like we fishing and just drink.
Then we'll finish off up at Shay's.
Just let's
or as Danielle like to call it, Ches.
Ches it all up. We just go get us a boat,
we
man.
We was over at Ches.
Get us hey, we can go get a canoe, sit in the middle of the Alawai and just drink and pretend we fishing.
Yeah.
Let's go crabbing. Let's go fishing.
Let's go algae hunting. Might pull up some bodies in the Alawai. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
But, man, on a serious note, man, we want to keep sending our thoughts and prayers out to everybody that's been affected by the volcanic activity on the Big Island.
They got people, old mans over there shooting at people.
Yeah, a lot of people keep wanting to know where they can donate to. Right now, according to the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency on the Big Island, they're really not trying to accept a lot of donations of household goods and clothing and things like that because they just really don't have any place to store all that stuff. So if you really want to help out by donating, monetary donations to the Salvation Army, the Red Cross, those help the most.
Well, actually what they need is housing.
That's the biggest issue.
They need some housing.
And that's why they want monetary donations.
It's getting real critical.
That cost. Because a lot of people are starting to migrate back from the Big Island back to Oahu because there is a lack of housing.
Yeah, and because that problem doesn't look like it's going to rectify itself no time soon.
No time soon.
I mean, I guess people can only stay on the beach or in those shelters for a minute, So, man, please, Kakua, if you can, and donate, or however you can. Because I heard other reports that they still need all those toiletries and things too, because
hygienic items.
With all the mass amount of people that's happened to evacuate, it's not only just Leilani Estates. There's other places that are getting affected too now.
Pretty much the whole Pahoa area is really affected and everything. Yeah. And the FEMA organization, they just really haven't started to focus on taking care of claims and different things like that. Right now, they're still focused on evacuating as many people as they can and saving as many lives as they can. So if you want to donate, help out, check in with Salvation Army, Red Cross, Catholic Charities, and I think it's Malama Pono or something like that on the Big Island over there. But just check in with the local organizations that are on the ground on the Big Island, man, and they'll let you know what they need.
Or you can check in with me. I'll hook it up.
In the meantime, man, let's check in with Bruiser the General Stunning. You're still inside the Megan Thee Don Show on the Mix 96.7.
Yeah, man.
That's how you rock. You want to rock it.
Excellence.
Blowing, Bruiser, baby. Blowing through the bands and the money steady coming. Ran up a bag like a nigga made of money. Stunning on the gram and I'm thumbing. Woke up in the spot, bitch, got it jumping. Got your baby mama and Philippe on the money. I just took my partners out to eat, blew a 20. Homie say he's stunning and they never frontin'. Woke up in the spot, bitch, got it jumping.
$1,000 t-shirt, right? Cleanest nigga doing dirt. Pull up in a dead Rolls Royce, all my haters gon' get hurt. My whole life I really ain't worked. Mama tried, it really ain't work. And I got the top down, now I'm riding around with a little Uzi in a vert. And I got a little cutie with a lot of booty, with a little toolie in a purse. I'm about to bend to you, we spent 10 in Louis, but we be Gucci by the purse. This shit always could be worse. Take this shit for what it's worth, throw it in reverse. Look, what I charge for the work, no I charge niggas for a verse. Fool, gaze out, nigga. Fool, think you on my level, you a crazy nigga. Cutting coupons, they gon' say yeah. Grown in your mama house, you a baby nigga.
Blowing through the bands and the money steady coming. Ran up a bag like a nigga made of money. Stunning on the gram and I'm thumbing. Woke up in the spot, bitch, got it jumping. Got your baby mama and Philippe on the money. I just took my partners out to eat, blew a 20. Homie say he's stunning and they never frontin'. Woke up in the spot, bitch, got it jumping.
All damn, it just dawned on me. These shorts just dawned on me. All mine just done. What? Come from just done only. Haters wanna push in the way back. Why they wanna go LeBron on me? Jacket Stone Island, getting riding down Stony. See it, nigga, bread getting up. Now they wanna get down on me. Back then, didn't want me. That's a lie, been on me. Switch phone, say I'm back a phone. Pockets fat, but a nigga bone. Nigga smoking, nigga, they at home. See each other and be still homies.
Fool, gaze out, nigga. Fool, think you on my level, you a crazy nigga. Cutting coupons, ain't gon' say your ass, nigga. Grown in your mama house, you a baby nigga. Blowing through the bands and the money steady coming. Ran up a bag like a nigga made of money. Stunning on the gram and I'm thumbing. Woke up in the spot, bitch, got it jumping. Got your baby mama and Philippe on the money. I just took my partners out to eat, blew a 20. Homie say he's stunning and
that was Bruiser the General thumbing. And here at the Mac and the Don Show, we support independent artists, not only from the mainland, but definitely from the 808. This is something new from the homegirl Mindy Smokestack. It's called Party, and you're listening to it inside the Mac and the Don Show.
It's another day, filling up the stress. Don't let it get to you. Now don't let it get to you. Or we can make it slip away from all this mess. Something to look forward to. So you know what we about to do. Yeah, get ready to cruise on down. Style it up and we'll paint the town. Hit a couple spots and pop around. We go party till the sun comes out. Every night that we won't forget. I'll take a chance and I'll take the rest. To the night and we must invest. Put it on the line with no regrets. We gonna party, yeah, yeah. Gonna party, yeah, yeah. Gonna party, yeah, yeah. We gonna party, yeah, party, yeah. We gonna party, yeah, yeah. Gonna party, yeah, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. We gonna party, party. So come on, 'cause it looks like you could use a release. You know we're shooting for the good vibes. Yeah, you know that we ain't to please. Ooh, we wanna party. Oh Lord, let's get it started. No one can tell you ain't doing it right. And you can put a price on what we doing tonight. We gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. We gonna party, party. We gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. We gonna party, party.
Yeah, so call who you gotta call, about to hit the circuit. At the house, Tony the few, call it rehearsing. You know we on the list, yeah, the bouncer confirmed that ain't no vendor this here around the beers to start the service. Vodka, Hank ran to mess, the honey in the red dress. Put it on my tab, ain't even gotta ask. Shots disappearing off the table real quick. Pour salt on the neck, using Patron to chase it. Now face it, ain't nothing like a night on Undertown. You're feeling like royalty when we taking that crown. Good friends vibing out, nighttime rendezvous. And I hang over anytime if I'm hanging with you.
So get ready to cruise on down. Style it up and we'll paint the town. Hit a couple spots and pop around. We gon' party till the sun comes out. Every night that we won't forget. Take a chance and I'll take the rest. To the night and we must invest. Put it on the line with no regrets. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. We gonna party, party. We gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. We gonna party, party. We gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. What are you drinking tonight? We gonna party, party. We gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. Gonna party, yeah. We gonna party, party.
Again, man, shout out to our homegirl Mindy Smokestack. You know, our hearts and our prayers are definitely with you, girl. So
Yes.
get at us if you need anything. Now, these next cats, man, I actually met them at Boulder Cafe. I was DJing for an event over there. Shout out to IW Promotions for having a brother through. And they call themselves Digital Natives. And this is my first time checking them out. So I wanted to share what they did, or at least one of their tracks with y'all, man. It's called Vision. And well, actually Lean. And you're checking it out first inside the
Lean?
Mac and the Don Show.
Like sipping leaning.
I don't know. We'll find out.
About the lean.
Lean in my cup, you know that's lean in my cup. Lean in my cup, lean in my cup. You know that's lean in my cup, lean in my cup. me when that Bentley pull up. Lean in my cup. You know that that's lean in my cup. Lean in my cup. Yeah. I'm getting bored. Might sit on this track and be done. You cannot afford this weed that is wrapped in my blunt. Ay, cause second to none. You look at the top, we the ones. I've only begun. I spaz on the beat just for fun. Watch this, I'm the young nigga, write a 1-6, make a bum quick, make a rapper wanna change his mind. When the bass hit in the case split, smoke a great switch, I peak, that's overdrive. Claimed you it, I know you lie. Talk that shit like all the time. Grip the bracelet with a case rip in the basement. Come and sip, might change your life. Go straight to the plug. Drug dealer, get it out the mud. Required the funds. Just thought of the beat, made it run. I smoke, I blaze one. I shoot, but I don't own a gun. Confiscated by none. Like J&J, I'm on the run. Lean in my cup. You know that that's lean in my cup. Lean in my cup. Lean in my cup. You know that that's lean in my cup. Lean in my cup. Price going up. That's me when that Bentley pull